Hello, story lovers, and welcome back to our channel. Tonight, get cozy, because we have a magical adventure to share with you. Daisy, Leo, and Mia had been waiting all year for this camping trip. They loved everything about it: the crackle of the campfire, the gooey deliciousness of roasting marshmallows, and telling spooky ghost stories under a blanket of stars. Most of all, they loved exploring the vast, mysterious woods that stretched out behind their little campsite. But tonight, as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in shades of orange and purple, they had a problem. A big one. "Where is it?" Daisy mumbled, rummaging through her backpack for the 10th time. Her brow was furrowed with worry. Leo, who was trying to balance a stack of graham crackers and chocolate, looked over. "Where's what? The extra bag of marshmallows? Because I think I know what happened to that." He grinned, pointing a sticky finger at Mia. Mia giggled, wiping a smudge of chocolate from her cheek. "It wasn't me, but seriously, Daisy, what's wrong?" Daisy sighed, her shoulders slumping. "It's the map, the special map Dad drew for us. The one that's supposed to lead to the Whispering Waterfall. It's gone." Panic started to set in. The Whispering Waterfall was legendary. Their dad had told them it was a secret spot, hidden deep in the woods, where the water sang a soft song, and the air felt like magic. Without the map, they'd never find it. The forest was huge, and as darkness fell, every tree started to look the same. Their grand adventure was about to end before it even began. Just as they were about to give up hope, Mia gasped. "Look!" She pointed towards the edge of the trees. A tiny pulsating light blinked in the twilight. Then another, and another. Soon, the entire edge of the forest was sparkling with hundreds of tiny glowing fireflies. It was like the stars had come down from the sky to dance just for them. Leo's eyes widened. "Whoa! I've never seen so many." As they watched, mesmerized, something incredible happened. The fireflies weren't just blinking randomly. They were moving together, forming a line, a path that seemed to lead directly into the woods. It glimmered and shifted, a living, breathing trail of light. A wild idea sparked in Daisy's mind. What if that's our map?" Mia and Leo looked at each other, then back at the glowing trail. It was a crazy idea. Fireflies didn't make maps. But then again, this was a camping trip, and camping trips were all about adventure. "There's only one way to find out," Leo said, a determined look on his face. He grabbed his flashlight, even though the path ahead was already brightly lit. With their hearts thumping with a mix of fear and excitement, the three friends stepped out of the safety of their campsite and followed the strange, sparkling line of fireflies. The glowing insects led them deeper and deeper into the forest. They moved past familiar landmarks: the big mossy rock that looked like a sleeping bear, the twisted oak tree with a hollow in its trunk, and then into parts of the woods they had never seen before. The air grew cooler, and a new sound joined the gentle chirping of crickets, a soft, rushing sound, like a gentle sigh. It grew louder with every step they took. The fireflies led them to a small clearing, and there it was, more beautiful than they could have ever imagined. A waterfall cascaded down a wall of smooth, dark rocks, its water shimmering in the moonlight. The sound wasn't a crash, but a soft, melodic whisper, just like their dad had described. The air around it was alive with the glow of thousands of fireflies, illuminating the entire grotto in a magical, greenish gold light. "We found it," Mia whispered in awe. "The Whispering Waterfall." They had lost their paper map, but the forest had given them a better one, a living, sparkling, magical map made of fireflies. They sat by the water for what felt like hours, listening to its song and watching the fireflies dance. It was the best discovery of their lives, a secret they would share forever. Eventually, the firefly path guided them safely back to their campsite. Just as the campfire was turning to embers, they snuggled into their sleeping bags, their hearts full of wonder. They didn't need a paper map for their greatest adventure. All they needed was to trust in a little bit of nature's magic. And that's the story of the Map of Fireflies. Sometimes, when you think you're lost, you're actually on the path to something wonderful. Thank you so much for joining our story time tonight. If you enjoyed this magical adventure, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories. We'll see you next time. Sweet dreams.